Hey guys, this is Nikki here, and I just wanted to thank you for, basically seeing some value in this. I'm going to be teaching you basically how to get likes and followers on Instagram that could possibly turn into leads for your business. And I'm going to show you how I got to 200 followers in a little over a week. And, that doesn't seem like a lot, but, when you're struggling to even break 100 followers, I struggled to break 100 followers, and I had my Instagram account for 4 years. So using these tips, it really helped me get to that 200 mark, as well as up the likes for each one of the pictures that I was taking. So let's get started. So basically, if you're doing this for your business, you're going to want to figure out what your niche is. And if you like to travel, if you want to promote a better lifestyle and a better whatever you're promoting, and you basically want to promote a better lifestyle, this is perfect for you. So traveling could be a good niche, or if you're really into fashion and food, these are good niches as well. It all depends on the product in which you're selling. So you're going to have to definitely make an Instagram account. That's like the number one thing. And then you're going to basically try to figure out what niche you basically want to talk to. And after you do that, you're going to go to the little search icon at the bottom of the screen on Instagram, and you're going to type into the search bar your niche. So if you like to travel, you would type in travel or traveling, or I love to travel, or I love traveling to such and such place. Or if it's food, you can say, you can write food. But in each one of these different hashtags, there are posts from different Instagram users who basically post things that are in that area, that general area. So basically, when you do that, you're going to go into the different hashtags. It will be best to go into the hashtags that have I want to say less than 50,000 posts, because too many posts means that when you go to post something underneath that hashtag, it gets lost and people won't be able to basically find you. So I say if it's 50,000 or post less, this is perfect. Then you'll be able to basically connect with people who have the same interests, and it will be easier to, when you do post to this hashtag, they'll be able to find you too. So after that, you're going to like pictures, you're going to like the post, you're going to comment, and if you really like different people's pages, you can follow them. So after that, you're going to follow the people in your niche, and then you're going to go to their page and find out if they have a unique hashtag. Now, if you don't understand what a hashtag is, a hashtag basically links pictures together. So you're going to, so if you really like Korean food, because I did a picture with a friend of mine, and I went out for some Korean food, and I took a picture of it. And I did hashtag Korean food, hashtag, so basically other people who go out and eat Korean food, they will put the hashtag so that, and if you're really into Korean food, or you just want to know, where are some good places for me to get some Korean food, there might be some good post of pictures of people going out and eating some Korean food. And that's just something you're really into. You can just simply type in Korean food, get a whole bunch of pictures from everybody who had put in that same hashtag in their post. So once you find out if the people that you're following have their own unique hashtag, you're going to note it, because when you post your pictures, you are going to put this person's hashtag in your post. That means that when you do that, they go back to their hashtag that they put on their page, and they search through, and they look and they find the people in their own little hashtag. They like their pictures. Sometimes they comment. And if they really like your pictures, they'll even follow you back. And that's really good. Especially the ones who have over 10,000 followers, they usually have their own hashtags. So bloggers, celebrities sometimes have their own hashtags, and YouTubers and all of these different people usually have their own hashtags, so they can kind of connect with people in their audience. And so you can also create your own hashtag. So when it also helps when you do that is sometimes those people who do have the unique hashtags, they will feature certain people's pictures that they really like on their page, which also gets free traffic and leads to your page. So it is always a good thing to look for people who have their own hashtags so that they can at some point maybe feature you as well. So that's really good. And let's talk about pictures. Now, I've been on Instagram so many times and I've seen so many different pictures that they're just sad. And I'm just like, oh, with a little editing, this could have been perfect. So I edit my pictures and I can show you the apps. These are the apps that I use. These are the apps that I use to basically make my pictures. If the room is too dark, I like to lighten it and bring more light to it, make it brighter. And if it is, I don't know, like the color is off, or if there's like a mess, like if you're taking a picture of food on a table, you want to make sure it looks as clean and as pristine as possible. And you want to make sure, basically it's a magazine shoot is what you're doing. And you want to make sure that it looks like it's not, it can't be displeasing to the eye, because then that way you don't get likes and you don't get followers that way. So if you have, unless it's for art purposes, like you're doing this on purpose, you want people to see I don't know, like you're making a point with your art, that's a different story. But if it's like you're taking a picture of your food and there's like a stain on like somewhere on the picture, and there's apps you can use to like blur out the little specks that are on the plate or around the plate. It makes the picture look more aesthetically pleasing, especially for food pictures, because people eat with their eyes first. So it has to look good. Okay, so when posting your photos, it does have to look appealing. That was my paper. I have notes. I can't make a video without notes. If your picture is acceptable, then basically how you actually post a picture to Instagram, if you don't already know, is the middle button at the bottom of the middle button at the bottom of the page basically is a square, and that has two circles. One circle is smaller than the center circle. So you press that, and when you press that button, it takes you can either take a photo at the moment, if the lighting is perfect and everything else is perfect, and you don't need to. If it's clean, it's a pristine area, the picture is great, you don't need to edit anything. You can take pictures straight off and then like add a filter or something to it, and then you can write your description. But if you need to edit it first, they have a little tab where you can go through and look through your folders, basically. So like your camera roll or any other folders you might have. And also when you write your description should basically, it can be anything you really want it to be. It can be something, you can be saying a quote, you can say something great about your day, but you must have your hashtags. So this is where the hashtags come in. So you're going to take those hashtags that you found earlier from the unique hashtags from the people that you follow, and you're basically going to put those into your post. Now you can do them for every single post in the beginning. So like if this is your first time doing this or having your own Instagram, the first 5 posts should be all of the same hashtags from the same unique people that you followed, so that they can come back and see them. So this has worked for me because I've had bloggers that I've had their hashtags in my page, and they have come back multiple times to like my pictures. And this is what's got me high volume of likes and followers to my page. And the hashtags basically have to be calculated. They have to represent the thing that's in the picture. So after you do the unique hashtags, you can so if it's about food, you can say, hashtag, if you're in a restaurant, it's an Italian restaurant, and you're sitting down and you're eating, let's say, spaghetti and meatballs, and it looks so pretty, and you edit it, and it looks nice, the filters look great, it looks bright, and they could see it. And you do hashtag Italian food, hashtag spaghetti meatballs, hashtag amore, hashtag, it can be a hashtag that's anything. But when you do the hashtags, you'll be able to see how many posts are in that hashtag. Just make sure that they are less than 50,000 posts. Less. They have to be less than, like smaller. like not bigger than 50,000. Because if it's bigger than 50,000, people will more than likely not be able to see your post, which means if you post your post in something that has, let's say, 15,000 posts total, that's total of how many posts that are in this certain hashtag, then that means that not that many people posted this hashtag, which is good. Because if you put your picture in a hashtag that has 1.6 million posts, that's a lot of people posting there, which means on average, there's a lot of people per minute posting pictures in that one hashtag. So hashtag food usually has, I think, more than 10 to 15 million posts because it's an easy hashtag. It's just food. So that means everybody is posting pictures to this one hashtag. And in your picture, at the beginning, they put like recent posts. So if you post your picture in there, 20 minutes later, your picture is going to be drowned out by the thousands and thousands of other people who are posting hashtag food. So that by the time this person who goes to that hashtag and sees it, your post is so far all the way down on the page that they probably don't even go down that far. Most people like scroll a couple of times and then after that they'll get bored and then try to go to another hashtag and go somewhere else, and they would have missed your post. As opposed to going to a post that's 11,000 posts, a hashtag that has 11,000 posts in there, it's more than likely someone to have seen it. There are people who search for specific things on Instagram. They search for specific things. And when they do that, they're easier to find you when you're more specific in your hashtag posts. So when you use all of these hashtags, it goes... What? I don't know what that says. I write things, I don't know what it says. This is when you use all these hashtags, when you use all these hashtags, it's going to draw attention to your page. Now, it looks like it's a lot of hashtags, but it's really not. It's a way to basically market to your niche, the people that you're trying to sell your products to. So when you're trying to sell your products to these people, they're usually searching for these things. So if you're a chef and you want to sell your cookbook, it is always best to go into the food hashtags. Be real specific. If you, instead of just putting French dessert, hashtag French dessert, put hashtag creme brulee, hashtag, if it's a special type of French dessert, put hashtag Paris love, hashtag patissier, hashtag blueberry lemon creme brulee. Like these things, it has to be specific in order for people to find you, because people who are searching for things are very specific. They're not going to go broad. You'll get lost in hashtag food, and you'll just get lost. You'll get lost in hashtag exercise or hashtag workout. You'll get lost in there because it's too much information coming at you at once, that by lengthening the hashtag and being more specific, you can find the people or find the products or find the services or find whatever it is that you're looking for. And that's what's great about this. And then by doing this, by specifying your hashtags, you'll be able to basically bring in a whole bunch more likes, followers, and leads. Now, when it comes to your posts, if you're doing this for business purposes, it is best to do the 1, 2, 3 rule. The 1, 2, 3 rule. You should have at least 1 post business, 2 posts personal, and 3 posts of value. So a lot of people don't really respond well if they think you're trying to sell them something. They have to be able to get to know you first. But if you continuously kind of try to force, buy my product, it's going to change your life, they don't see that. People are more visual when it comes to that, especially buying anything online. They want to know, how is this going to benefit me? How is this really going to make my life better? So they have to see your personal pictures, your life pictures. So if you're always going out and eating at great places, you're always traveling in like the middle of the day, and you're like enjoying life, and you're posting valuable inspirational quotes or stuff like that, they'll see, okay, this person's life is kind of what something that I want to have. Let me find out what they're selling. Let me find out how they got there. And more than likely, you'll be able to basically get leads this way. And when it comes to thanking your followers, this is something that I started to do. You can go into direct message. It is at the top of the screen of the Instagram page. And here is where you can send a message to your followers. And basically, for me, I do, every time somebody follows me, I send them a picture that says, thanks for the follow, check out my Facebook page. So it's always best that if you're going to do the business, if you're doing this for business aspect, is you have to send them somewhere else that you can be able to basically, try to get them to be a lead. You have to send them somewhere else, because on Instagram, there are no clickable links. There's only one clickable link, and it's in your description box. So in that description box, it's best to not have directly go to your sales page, because that way it doesn't really connect to you, and it kind of feels a little salesy to people, and they don't like that. So it's always best to go, to start off, like if you're going to have your link for your business in your description box, have it go to a bridge page where people can see you. They can hear you and hear what you have to say. That way it's so much better. They can connect with you before they feel like you're trying to sell them something. And so for the followers, just say, thanks for following me. Check out my Facebook page. So you can have a Facebook fan page. You can have the link in the picture. It, again, not clickable. They have to type it in. It's a lot of work, but if they really, really, really like your value, if they see your value in your posts, they will go to that page. They will go to your Facebook page. But if you don't have value on your page, no one's going to go to that page. They're basically going to ignore you, and you'll probably have a lot of people who unfollow you. So if you guys continue doing this, you're going to get more likes, more followers, and some leads for your business. So I'm so glad that you guys stopped. You decided that this was great, and I hope you guys enjoy this. Let me know how this goes for you. You can check out my Facebook fan page. Let me know how this is going, and I hope you guys get your likes and followers and your leads. So bye.